Okay, so today, get comfortable here. Today, I am going to do something a little bit different for this channel. Something that a lot of channels have done, but I have not. And that's kill my bird because she decides to climb around her cage right when I start recording. What I want to do is take a little walk. And I want to take you with me. A walk down memory lane. Nostalgia Avenue. Finally into regrets and despair circle. Essentially, I want to look at my YouTube channel. And hey, look it, we're up to 1760. It was 1759 yesterday. Thank you to whoever that was. So recently, I have had the drive to start uploading at least once a week. If I keep enough ideas going and nothing crazy happens, twice a week. The last time I was really active on YouTube was in January when we did the trip to Arizona, and I uploaded basically every day during that week. That was a lot of fun, but it was really, really hard, really time consuming. Anyways, let's go back further. Back before the Entity 2 soundtrack, back before all of my school videos, back before 1v1 deathmatch, back before the life of a Spartan, to the beginning. And actually, yeah, it was the first thing I made. This actually was not mine, but it was something I helped a friend with at school for their videography class. I was in videography the year before, and I helped with voicing and shooting and ideas and stuff. And well, let's take a look.
Are you bored during off block? Yes.
Already, the beautiful built-in microphone on 2009 Macintoshes.
Then why don't you try joining the ninja tournament?
The ninja was me, by the way.
The object of the game is try to dodge each other's hands while hitting the other person's.
Oh!
And he's out.
And he's out. The computers at school, the effect of speeding up a clip would crash it every time. My idea was, oh, let's choreograph a simple movement of our arms, and then we can speed it up and add sound effects. But that didn't work, so we were just stuck with the insanely corny slow motion.
You are a ninja.
Now the Induction Studios, formerly known as Guy Studios, piece de resistance. The Inception horn.
Die, you plasma blasting fart breathing midget.
Oh man, that audio quality back then. And Jim sounded like he was always stoned. I really optimized his voice in the later series. It was a little bit more intelligible. Is that the right word? You could understand it better.
So the one thing that I thought was really unique about the series when I first had the idea for it was I wanted to use cutaway comedy like in Family Guy.
Ew. This is almost as painful as the time I had a job at the firing range during Bring Your Kid to Work Week shoot.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm just excited. Oh my goodness.
It's so corny. I look back at it and it's just so corny. But then look at this, the first one, 20,000 views. Episode 2, 9,000. Ow. Oh my god, annotations back when they still existed. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was shaking my camera.
Whoa, it's my favorite cafe, man. This
Why? Why was it so popular in comparison to everything else? It's just, I guess it's where I built my first 500 subscribers, I guess. I really haven't made much machinima since I hit 500, I don't think. I think a lot of it has been piggybacked off of continued views of Entity and possibly even my turret video. Why won't this load more? So by far the most, oh God. Oh my God, I completely forgot about this one. Oh no. Oh no. I made this private so bad. It's always episode 1 with the stuff I don't finish. Connor. I'm gonna have to swap out my battery.
How's about we skip the whole "you're welcome" thing
And be glad he was the only one.
that saw you?
I mean, at the time, I thought that was a really cool shot because it's just, it's so underexposed. Why is it so underexposed? What the, how? How do you not notice this past, Michael? Hold on, I'm going to swap out my battery in this. Okay, wait, I'm dying here. Okay, I'm recharged.
I'm good. It was in the vest.
This was on like one of those old flip cameras, so it had this crappy fixed lens and no manual settings, so it was exposing to the sunset and terrible. So many, like, the little shorts are what I really love doing. Legend of the Gilly Man. Just, I gotta guard this playground and surrounded by houses in the middle of this neighborhood. There literally was a hangar just in the middle of the park. Oh, it's such a cliche.
And be stationed out here alone for way too long.
Really? Really? You used that line past Michael? you can see Connor holding the camera. Yes. So the most popular video by far was this "I'm Different" song from Portal 2, based on Portal 2 that I made. And it was one of the things where I was like, hey, I have this crazy idea. I figured out how to use the auto tuner in my music software, and I could up my voice a few semitones till I sounded exactly like the turrets. And so I sang and made this little song.
It's me. I'm just a little turret.
And it's catchy, but there's still, to this day, I guess a year ago, but a month ago, a lot of stuff from years ago, but I've gotten comments on it recently. It's crazy. It's a very well accepted video, definitely, and I appreciate all the support on it. I'm crying while making this post. Please make a happy ending, please. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo. And I don't have a home. And yeah, I made this with Gary's mod by spawning all these lights and then programming all the red lights and purple lights and yellow lights, 2 different keys on the keyboard, so I could like make this light show. This part though, this is the part that I think really got everyone. It's really sad that it's kind of like the most emotional thing I've ever made is this little turret that really does nothing but kill you in this video game. But then you take stuff that I work insanely hard on that has, in my opinion, better quality music. It's not the same music, but it's, I think, more evolved. I guess not everyone likes EDM, but I want to do more stuff like this with, you know, music videos and visualization. On to the next segment. Broken promises. So other than stuff like Void, which I really liked,
The big fight deal from Pizza Hut.
Google knows I'm hungry, so it's giving me a lot of food ads. Oh, come on. See, this was so cool. Oh, it was so much fun to make. It was live action. It was original. It wasn't using someone else's game to be creative. 2 minutes of titles, really? Galen, how many times did you go to Jimmy John's back then? Wait, and like I have Oreos at my desk too. Broken promises. I've never broken any promises before. No, don't click here. No, dang it, I put it too high, I can't close it. See, this this was fun because I had these great new tools in Forge for Halo 5.
Evacuate immediately. Close glass doors for containment.
But it took so much time just to build this one little set. And I did it all by myself. I think I made myself more excited for this sequel than even I made my fans for the sequel, and that sucks. 2016, my god. It's almost 2018. The last thing I want to do, working projects. In here, I constantly have to trim down content in this hard drive so I can continue working. And there's one that I haven't been able to get myself to archive yet, and that's this 70.9 gigabyte Entity 2 folder. You know, I've started writing original music for it. It never really got beyond the first scene. I mixed it down, and
Space jump complete. Location verified. Eyes up, Spartans. Entering exosphere. Approaching planet Stola 0 Beta 67.
Alright, Corporal, let's recap. Almost 100 hours ago, one of the 3 research bases here on Stola went dark. Loss of communications, network echo, even basic power notifications. This is particularly strange, seeing as half of the crew down there are engineers.
But don't they have a 3-level redundancy for power and communications?
They should. Somehow it didn't work.
Passing through thermosphere.
Do the other bases have any information?
One of the bases has been inactive for a few years. Moved the crew up to the space station.
Why send them there? The space stations are all autonomous.
Mesosphere. Increasing thermal shielding.
Yes, they usually are self-maintained, but these...
Entering stratosphere. Landing sequence initiated. Prepare for drop, Spartans.
obviously it's still very rough.
Their battle rifle.
That sound effect's too loud.
Do you think you could do an aerial survey for us if we need you to?
That's a negative. For now, at least. The storm is getting too strong. Even if I could outmaneuver the wind, these whiteout conditions are unbearable. I'll keep you posted, though.
So here's the plan, Corporal. Without an aerial search, we'll have to split up. You'll take the left side of the base and I'll scout the right. Sound off if you find anything.
Yes, sir.
And Corporal, keep your safety on. Plays like this can make even Spartans trigger happy.
I don't know what to say. I wish I could either say, I will never make this sequel, and I will never make Life of a Spartan again. Or say, yes, I promise I'm gonna make it again. It's all dependent on the type of help I can get for it. It may just be easier to move on to things I can do myself, like making music and vlogs and the more contained shorts. I would like to, if I can't keep Entity alive directly with the sequel, create something that's kind of a spiritual successor with very similar style and plot. That's live action. That could be submitted to a film competition. That's what I always think. Is like when I work really hard on a production that's for a good story production value and not just fun or funny, I'm like, could this ever be submitted to a competition? And that's when Machinima just kind of cuts off and I'm like, eh. So, I am not going anywhere. This channel is not going anywhere. Even though I have used it to simply upload my school projects in the past few years since I went to film school, I want to get back up to steady content again. And I feel that with my ideas for music, having this new ability to do aerial footage, and the new maturity I have since I started on YouTube could really result in some cool things, and I hope people stick around for it. But if any of this video made you smile or feel nostalgic or want to hit me, I'm sorry, about the last one at least. I really appreciate the support from the subscribers I have and hope to get more. I hope to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. I think that's a pretty reasonable goal if I keep at it as far as original content goes. If people like this and they share it with their friends, then Induction Studios will be known far and wide. Anyways, I have exactly 40 minutes and 9 seconds of raw footage, so I hope you have a good day, night, life, or whatever.